I'm trying to get this recording right and shoot the first episode of Lunar's Lost Treasures, and yeah, it's been quite difficult. I've deleted maybe my voice is just starting to go, I guess. So all the videos I'm doing. I've done maybe like 4 videos before this one to try to get a proper intro, and it's just I don't know, it's a bit weird. Anyway, so what I would like to start with is, where did I come up with the name Lunar's Lost Treasures? Well, I see my mind, my very endless corners of my consciousness as a like uncovered green dragon loot cave. If you know about green dragons and hoarding loot, I feel like there is a bunch of things in my mind that I've shared over the course of my YouTube channel. If you go back and look, and you can even see it for yourself, it's just endless. I have endless amounts of what I could talk about, what I could say. So much so that there's so many voices. And when I was trying to shoot my other videos, I actually wanted to talk about teachers, and teachers having so much respect for me, and me even being called wise in middle school. I was literally regarded as probably one of the wisest people this one teacher ever met. Like, you're wise beyond your years. And maybe this is a weird attempt to want to push my ego out there and be like, hey, this is like, you have to understand who you're dealing with when not, you can deal with me from an entertainment level, but when it comes to like anything spirituality or consciousness, you have to know that I do this shit. Like, I'm not someone who's just, I feel like that's very misrepresented by my entertainment side very clearly, but I'm someone who's very in between two worlds. It's just like, so many teachers, thought I was going to be different things. So many people thought I was going to be different things. Some people thought I was going to be a model. Some people thought I'd be a complete dancer. Some people thought I would do whatever, but I would definitely shine somewhere in the world. Some teachers even thought that I would probably be like, not a political figure, but someone of very great value. I don't know, that could like literally move the world with just my words. And I don't know, maybe I'm doing that now in a different form through the reaction videos, and I see a lot of people like what I have to say over the reaction videos, but I feel like these are things that I definitely have to talk about, and that I'm seeing much more clearly as we arrive at a date that I'm not too excited for. We talk about timelines and multiple dimensions and stuff like that, and I really hope that this is a different timeline for all of our sakes, because that's where I kind of want to go with this first episode. So like I want to say is, before we begin, if anything seems too low vibrational, I will say this at the start of every Lunar's Lost Treasures, that just turn it off. I don't want you to feel low vibrations from what I'm saying, because it's a way for me to almost release what my shadow self, it almost struggles with. It's like I'm in tune with my shadow self, but when I don't do videos like this, or like post them, or make it, hopefully one person sees them, it starts to kill me. It starts to feel like I'm literally dying. Literally, those past 5 recordings, pretty much, not even 4, probably 5 recordings that I tried to do, they were not only cutting into my time where I wanted to do something completely different, it's making me feel like I can't even do what I really needed to do. So it's like physical pain. It's just like, the mind is powerful. Like, and you gotta really understand that shit. The mind is the all. So I've been really hurting these last 20 minutes, but don't feel bad. They're not 20 minutes. I don't even know. I gotta go to the recycling bin. You see, how long were these? Yeah, about 10 minutes each. So approaching an hour, trying to do just this one video right here, the first episode. So, anyways, why coming back to the teacher stuff and why mention that? Because I just wanted to talk about like the literal fact that if you think you're alone or you feel like you're just not understood by anyone, know I'm here. Know I feel you. I have not fit in with anyone since I've grown up. Like, literally, when I got introduced by my, who is it? It was like my friend's brother. I don't know if they were really brothers. I couldn't really remember. Cousins, maybe. He introduced me to his girlfriend, and he said, hey, this is Jarrell. This is the guy that just everybody just knows, but he's just cool with everyone. Like, I was just that guy. And the thing is why is that a bad thing? It's not. I don't believe in really good or bad. I'm ascended past that. But it's really a matter of perception. But the reason I bring it up is because I did not fit in. I was either there's no doubt about I was too mature for my age. But I got that a lot too. I'm an old soul. And I actually made friends with people a lot older than me. But then again, not even sometimes at that. It was really just everyone was a fucking associate, man. Like I found myself hanging out with teachers mostly. Like that's why I bring up that beginning part, because I'm trying to give you an understanding of like who I am. It's not an ego thing, but it's literally like I have not fit in since day one, and I still don't fit in. And then imagine that I didn't fit in at a time where I was only just questioning why I was here on Earth. It even felt like I was back here, and now I know a little bit more. So now I know I'm back here. But what I mean is, I was at a point where my psychic abilities weren't too crazy. Everything was still base level society, dealing with like the racist stuff and this and that and just a bunch of stuff. So it was like I was worried about illusionary shit, in an illusionary world. But as I got older, I'd say probably about 15, 16, the psychic shit. And then when I hit 18, it was like, okay, we're dropping this shit on you. Or not the universe, but my consciousness was like, all right, it's time for a boom. And you're going to see, I'm about to show you. And it just unveiled the corners and parts of consciousness for myself that I did not think was even remotely possible. So yeah, so I say that beginning part in just like a part for you to understand a little bit of who I am. I swear to God, when I was growing up, it felt like everybody had a different view of me. It was like either I'm going to be this, or I'm going to be that, or I'm going to be a dancer, I'm going to be a model, I'm going to be this. Like, it just was it felt like so many eyes. And and funny enough, I don't like the attention at all. I'm still a person now who doesn't really like the attention. Like, if I could, I would fade away. That's the one thing I've said, and I still feel like this from growing up. And it's especially felt that with my like ex, and how we met. There will be nothing. I don't know. I can't say that because you start creating your reality based on what you think and say. So I don't want to say there won't be another magical time like that. But for such this shy girl she like everybody knew when like she really liked me. Like, bro, like she barely even knew me. But it was that soul connection, that past life shit that we had. She just like fucking jumped on my back, and I gave her like a piggyback ride to like it was me going to my class, but she was like annoying me. And that was before we were even that was before I even really knew the girl. And I say to myself that there will be, I sometimes do hold myself to believing that there will never be a magical moment like that ever again in my life. And it's just because like the knowledge I have and possess now really alienates me from a lot of people. Like it's hard to say, but this is like, I guess this is a perfect first video. This is fucking perfect because I'm giving you an insight to who is behind everything that I'm doing this, like doing these videos. This is the guy behind all of it. And I'm glad to be getting this out, because now you can understand, like, from a young age, I always knew. And it's not even programming, because if you didn't know, Disney movies and shit like that, it's all programming, making you think this Prince Charming and all that. That is subconsciously controlling you to believe there's these beautiful experiences you're going to experience. I knew that from a young age. But also from a young age, naturally, what I wanted, because of seeing my reality and seeing how, you know, I didn't know my real dad and had this stepdad, then ended up meeting my real dad, and just a bunch of, I didn't meet him in person, but talking to him on the phone and a bunch of shit. I realized that I wanted a girl who I was going to be down with for life. And when I met her, funny enough, she said it, no matter where we are in life, that she said that one day we're probably going to end up married. Now, I don't know if that's true. You know, it was something she said again to me later on when we were much older. Because when I met her, I can't remember, was it 16? I think I was 16. 16 or 15, maybe 16. But yeah, she said it again much later, almost like a reoccurring thing. And that's the thing. And that's what I feel like I only came to Earth for. I only came here because love doesn't exist here. I came to bring it here. Because love vibrates much higher than this fucking plane does. Trust and believe that. And I feel like we bring that feeling down here. Of course, the higher planes affect the lower planes. If you understand the law of, which law is it? I had the laws. I don't know if I have them anymore. Some people call them the 7 laws of the universe. Some people call them, they're the 7 laws of Tahuti, or whatever. It's the same thing. But the point is one of the laws literally tells you the higher planes affect the lower. Literally, when you go to sleep at night, you go up to the astral plane. You leave your body. So love comes down here. It's not birth here. Like, love is just in certain, I swear. That's what I choose to believe. If we're going according to the law, then yeah, whatever. But that's what I always felt like. And that was the one thing I was focused on a lot. And you know what's funny? For someone being so focused on love, I must have been like some alien, because I managed to do everything else that I had to do to pass school. And I'm telling you, I was heavily focused on love. And there's a lot of people, like my bros and my wolf pack, could tell you, man, I was like a fucking simp for certain girls. It was just funny. Some of them were a simp for me, like, based because, the reason I say that is because it's funny, just that it seemed like everybody always knew what the fuck was going on. It felt like the Truman Show. And I wish I would, like, you know what's funny? I started hearing about like narcissists, and I would laugh when I heard narcissists, because it was like I was living the fucking narcissist dream. I didn't want the attention. It fucking was annoying. And it was even funny when I would meet some of the principals, and they would literally say, yo, when you're at a situation, like, he was like, one of the main principals was like, yo, you're just always everywhere. You're just always happen to be somewhere. And then they used to take my word on things that I seen, because it was like, I don't know, I guess I was trustworthy. Not like a snitch, but like, they would ask a bunch of kids or many people what happened at a scene, and then they'd come to me and be like, okay, what actually happened? Because I kept it a buck with everyone. I kept it 100, but the thing is just like, I don't know. I still kind of told it in this cool, mysterious like way, because that was like my thing. But that's what I liked. But you know what's funny? That's what drew people to me, and my energy was being such a good dude, but being so mysterious. Like, I tell this story. If you're still here, drop like a still here down in the comments. But like, this is what I say about one of my teachers, and this is me not blowing up her spot or anything like that. But this is how you know the universe has no coincidences. But or there's no such thing as coincidences. But same thing. But I had a teacher where my mom was like, do I have to come in? That's a little bit weird. Where I think it was like maybe for 20 minutes or 25 minutes. I called my mom and I said, hey, can you come get me early for winter break? Because I don't want to go for the rest of the day. And she was like, and yeah, I don't think I was a senior yet because I had the option to remove half my, I could have graduated early or removed half my classes. But what's funny is when it was winter, but I wanted to graduate with like my bros. That's why I stayed, but I got rid of half my schedule. I could leave after lunch. That was so awesome. But like I said, anything is possible if you put your fucking mind to it. But anyways, I left for winter break, right? And it was funny because I leave and then I started getting messages from a couple people in the class, and they were, yo, after you left, the teacher kind of like was like she, and I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna say any details, but she was like, oh, Jarrell is so handsome, like who does he date? And I still laugh at this. Fuck y'all for said I was dating like a fake lesbian who was like a girl who was like said she like whatever. Y'all are stupid for that. That was funny when I that shit was funny. But yeah, like they were telling me like it was a bit weird because she went on for like 20 minutes talking about how I look so good and some shit, and I was just like, okay. But that's what I mean is like, I didn't want the attention like that. It just came to me because I just like to stay mysterious, and I still do. But I don't know. As of late, like I can't talk about as of late because whatever. But I just always felt like I didn't belong, and and I guess where I'm going with this is it's even worse now. Like, what's just so funny is when I explain to someone that like I know what you're gonna say before you say it, it's not a sense of knowing exactly the words you're gonna say, which end up deja vu if you say them anyways. But literally, when I say I know what you're gonna say before you say it, is because it feels like I've been through everything, seen every type of personality. Shit, I had a friend who like turned on me after 12 years. Just to turn around when my grandma passed, to come to pull over in a car, like when he seen me and my friend or me and my bro walking, which is funny about this. Want to know what's funny about this? We got a feeling that we should not be walking down the road. It was a gut intuition feeling that we should turn back. And we walked down the road, and he comes driving down, and he's like, "Oh, heard your grandma pass, blah blah blah." And everybody loved my grandma, nice Italian woman. Vanilla skin. I like to joke about that because like some people don't know like I'm mixed. I mean, some people can pick it up, but do I have a picture in there? I should. Yeah, it's probably tucked away. Yeah, it's tucked away. Let's see if I can get it. Oh, it is this, right? Wow, I still have that. That's cool. Yeah, but that's me, So yeah, wait, one sec. I wanted to just make sure like a lot of the sound waves from outside of my room weren't getting in here. But yeah, that's me. That's me and my grandma. Italian, along with other things, Native American and stuff, but. Yeah, she passed and he drove up the road and literally said, "Hey, I've been trying to get in touch with you and this and that." And, he's like, I've been, kind of depressed lately. And, I know you have too. I was looking at my other bro. I look back at him and I said, yeah, okay. Like, I'm not, you're projecting that shit onto me. I haven't been sad. I've been in the greatest fucking mood of my life. I was doing my other YouTube channel at the time. People were people were, coming to me for a bunch of spiritual consultations, and just like, I was like, yo, it's like everyone projects what they believe on you. And it's funny because it's a natural thing that exists, but it actually just recently happened to me. And I don't want to like call you out, because I don't know if you watch my videos, but you are someone who's a part of my stream, and you found me. And I still love the day that you and PT came by and found me. But PT, my moderator, I've shouted him out maybe a couple of videos. Like, I left this group chat that I was put in by, said person. And like, just like, dude really thought, like, he just like started projecting a bunch of stuff onto me that like thought I was offended about some shit. And I said, yo, it really is true. Like, people just project what the fuck they believe on you. And there's not even going to be a lot of people who see this video or maybe even get this, like, this part of me. But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's crazy. Like, you have to really do you and live your life, because people really just project their own feelings onto you, whatever they believe, even if you're not that, like, literally not that person. I left because, one, I get a lot of notifications on my phone. I like to post memes on Instagram and get off, or talk to my bros. So I'm not even paying attention. And I've never liked social media. But see, he did, like, that person doesn't know me. So, again, that's okay. But, like, a lot of people know me. They get pissed as hell at me when I delete my stuff. Exhibit A, old YouTube channel. I deleted it as it started to do super well. I just delete my social media. I don't like social media. But if I'm going to be a presence online or entertain or fulfill that part of me that just wants to entertain and just do this, I have to have a presence somehow. Or I go underground and I'm a fucking stripping on a dance pole and I'm a fucking male, which is cool, but, but, there was like literally there was girls out in the old place I lived that thought I was a male stripper, which is cool if you're out there doing that, by the way. Hey, but so it just feels like so many people have so many different ideas about who I am, and they don't really even know me. And that's the thing. I'm literally just on here to spread love, good vibes. I don't care about anything else. I joke in my reaction videos and do them and all this because it's fun for me. And if other people like that, like a comment that just made me smile was when they were looking for the chosen one in this, they were trying to search a chosen one for the wheel of, what is it called? I have it on my channel. What is it called? Where is it? Yes, the Wheel of Time. The Wheel of Time. Who's the chosen one? And I said, definitely not the archer. And I was joking, and someone quoted that, definitely not. And that's what I mean. I want to, literally, I try to crack up my bros. So the fact that other people are finding this shit funny, I love it. And that's all I feel like I came to do. And trust me, with the other shit that, I know it's just some shit. But, like, I want you to understand that, like I'm not saying this as hey, you don't know me, blah, blah, blah. I want to say this as, I don't even know how I'm trying to say that. It's cool, because, like, if you form this kind of, like, distant relationship with me, or you really feel like I'm a cool dude, thank you. I feel the same for you. I like that you guys are even paying me any mind in this reality. Sometimes attention feels weird for me, but I'm breaking that thing. And that's funny, even coming from a dancer, and the attention I got from being a dancer, but it's just funny. It's just a funny kind of, like, clash with my own consciousness. It's like I like being seen, don't like being seen. It's so weird. Or actually, the new me, I think, likes to be seen, but in the aspect of I'm getting my part of my soul out there, because at the deepest level, we're all one. And we come to earth to literally, besides heal trauma and get traumatized, we come here to be individuals, because at the deepest level, we're all one thing. So why do you think we're here? We're here to shine and be yourself. Just don't try to outshine. Like, that's what's stupid about competition. I really don't like competition. I'm not in competition with anyone but myself. So outshine yourself. Don't try to outshine others. You know? Though if you feel like, you know, when I think about sports and people competitive, you know, I feel like the real GOATs are trying to beat themselves. That's just my feelings. But they're always trying to be a better version of themselves, and that's what makes them look like they're outshining others, is because they're trying to outshine themselves. Everyone knows who's a real like legend knows that there's always a better version of yourself that you could be. I'm trying to beat myself every day. Even doing this video right here is an example of that. I'm going to be sharing shit that may sound low vibrational at times, may sound good, but I'm doing it because it's for me. I want to be able to be honest with myself, where I'm scared, where things like aren't 100%, and I want to be able to show that though, which is cool too. I want to be able to show that shit. So yeah, maybe I will put these in a playlist and put it on my homepage. Maybe I'm that bold. I'll do that. Cause you know, I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling really good about that. Truth is, this whole video is just trying to give you an idea into my mind who I am. Like, you know, it's just, it's a very interesting path that I walk. And if you're along for it, I have nothing but respect for y'all. And I have nothing but for respect for even the people who have tried to do me harm in my life. It's just always who I've been. I've just been a person, a good character. But like, it just seems like that's really what it is nowadays, is character slaughter. They try to, instead of hanging you and trying to kill you, they try to assassinate your character. So I just hope that people understand when I'm doing my videos and all of this, this is a place from the heart. This is all from the heart. Anything I do is from the heart. I'm doing it. The entertainment from the heart. I'm trying to have fun, make people laugh, make people feel that shit. When I talk about my spiritual consultations, shit like that, and doing all that, I'm trying to make people feel it. And I mean, yes, this is a very, very obvious flex right here. I'm doing this just because this shit almost legit made me cry. And if y'all watch my reaction videos, you know what it takes to make me cry. Some real feelings. Look at this. You know, and I do this and I don't even show that to be like to just like do that. I literally am like, bro, I'm only trying to be a positive fucking beacon of light, and it seems like every being here, if it's attached to this low vibrational shit, is trying to dim that shit. I kid you not. So welcome to the lost treasures of the lost treasures. Lunar's lost treasures. Welcome to it. And with that welcoming, I pose a couple things. Will I ever find love, or my reflection, or my twin flame? I don't know. Seems like lately I've been giving a lot, giving a little bit too much to girls, more than they're giving me. Will I succeed? You know, I feel like everything that I'm saying, again, with how this works, I feel like all my prayers are answered. If you understand, like, prayer, or what I mean. But through meditation, through mastering my mind, I understand that everything I deserve is coming to me, and you should feel the same. And that truly, when I get into my videos, I guess people will have more of an understanding of what I've been through, but I hope that whatever you've been through is the same. You feel like you're worth it. You feel like you own your shit. Be you. And that's all I can ever hope. That someone gets to the end of this video and really sees me for me. I'm literally just a dude like everyone else. Just trying to love. I'm not trying to do anybody dirty. I say I'm like everybody else, and then people tell me that shit's rare, but at least know that. I'm a being of pure intentions, at least. I let my intentions be known. Whatever they are. So, bless me. I feel like that sneeze was very interesting timing at the end of the video. God bless me. There you go. And this is me blessing you. I'm letting you into corners of my mind that I probably would never think to ever let be free. But this will be under all of the reaction videos that you probably see pop up. And as for those, I'll make an episode in Lunar's Lost Treasures talking about that. So let's have fun. Let's enjoy this series together. And for those who follow this, I love you. Thank you. And be yourself. Be cool. Let your true color shine. Don't let anyone dim your light. And live as reckless as possible. Peace out. Peace. Peace.